Hello. It's been a very long time, but I'm excited to be back on the long form, hopefully pursuing long form much more, because in all honesty, short form is really good for marketing a product, but with Scrollbuddy and after making it free, there isn't that much gain that I want or I can get from short form viral marketing. It's not enjoyable. It's a very weird thing to record. So me and Corel are shifting gears again. We've been doing this quite a lot, but we're going to be returning more towards long form content and just sort of documenting the process more. I think the direction I want to try for the next experiment, you can call it, of my own life is I want to try a bit more of a lifestyle focused model of how to work, how to improve oneself, which is more focused around, okay, there might be work that needs to get done, the 9 to 5, the bugs that are in the application, the videos that, you want to get out to hopefully inspire someone else. But those are the only tasks that really need to get done, and then that will require extreme focus, and however long it takes, it takes. But then for things like feature building, I think you can just allocate, or I think I'll just allocate an X amount of time towards those features in a day. And if those get done, they get done. If not, they continue the next day. And that will allow myself to allocate time towards other important things in my life, my family, badminton, social activities, friends. And that's been something hard to balance in my previous sort of model of how to work, which was just work, no matter what it was. And ultimately, the thing I want to attain is consistency, a consistent effort every single day towards that greater version of myself. And the previous form or the previous model of trying to, pursue entrepreneurship never really achieved that true consistency. So let's see if this new experiment does a better job. I just finished a new daily stand-up sort of activity that I'm trying to do and trying to implement to see if that's useful in my productivity. But immediately after finishing this, I already don't want to do the work I've said I want to do. I'm not gonna lie, this feeling of just tiredness, okay, bed is right there, just jump on it, grab your phone and relax. Like, the mind is so crazy in terms of how much lies it wants to tell you about you being tired. I just had like 9 hours of sleep. How can I be tired? And it's just that dopamine is so easy to grab these days that the mind just easily rushes off to prefer that activity than the one that it knows is hard. And this leads me on to one of the biggest topics, and the reason I'm making Scrollbuddy and I've made it free and etc, is just because I think the phone is the biggest curse in our lives. Like, it's sad to say, and I love Steve Jobs and the iPhone is such an amazing thing, but I think what these applications that have been birthed by the App Store, by the Play Store, they're just ruining our lives. Like, we are less connected than the promises of what the phones were meant to bring. We are more dopamine seeking in the wrong ways. It's like there's so many things that this device, I think, is ruined. It's really sad to say, because it's a double-edged sword. There's so much good with it. It's just very hard to access the good. This has made me somehow feel a bit better, so I think I can get back to working. But I'm going to try and do this more, where anytime I do feel like I want to do something I know I shouldn't do, I'm just going to record it. Because once I say it and I upload it to the clips that can be used for videos, it becomes much harder, and I become a lot more of a coward if I still fall back to the bad habit, which I shouldn't do after I've recorded it. So hopefully you guys can keep me accountable, and hopefully you learn from this sort of lesson. Really nice day with the family, but unfortunately that has led me to not do as much work as I wanted. It's 10 p.m. now, but I'm about to hold myself accountable towards waking up at 6 a.m. finally. The reason being is tomorrow I actually have to do some program work whilst being in India. Different sort of vibe, but this is remote work, and we can finally see how remote work is from a different environment than the UK home. But anyways, let's wake up early, let's get some good work in before the program work. Good stuff.